Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17, where we are continuing the pool play of the 2021 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament, hosted by the Spanish Fork Parks and Recreation at Diamond Fork Junior High. In this matchup, we have Seidel here on the left, who won their first couple games. Sorry, mistaken. They won their first game, and then they just barely won a couple games ago against Your Mom's a Turkey. But Swoldiers on our right is who they're facing, and they are 4-0, undefeated, looking strong, look like they can't be stopped. So let's see what they can pull off here. Looks like Swoldiers already lost a player, but it looks like they're still warming up. The Swoldiers have been off the court for a while now, and so it may take them a minute to get warmed up. But once they do, it's looking dangerous. So Seidel aggressive, but he gets eliminated along with that aggressiveness. So now Swoldiers down 2 players, Seidel down 3. And the Swoldiers standing back and waiting for their time to attack. And that was a missed catch there. It went off the wall. You might have heard one of our spectators say. And Swoldiers now down 3 players. Seidel down 3. So this is a 7-on-7. And no clear. Seidel loses a man on that aggressive attack from the Swoldiers. Another one down for Seidel. Swoldiers coming back in. Never seen that before, but Swoldiers are kicking balls now, not just throwing. They got bored just throwing them at really fast speed, so now he's just kicking them. I don't understand, but let's watch, see how it plays out. So Seidel, 5 players left. Swoldiers with 7. And remaining aggressive as always. They get another one down. Seidel down to 4 players. Swoldiers still with 7. And Seidel just slowly going down in numbers. Every time Swoldiers attack, they get somebody. Here they go. And they get another. Couldn't recover, couldn't catch. So now Seidel down to 3. Swoldiers still strong, still with 7. They attack. That one's blocked. And Swoldiers really just waiting it out, waiting for Seidel to attack so they can retaliate and go right back at him. So here the Seidel goes. Blocked, missed. No luck there from Seidel. Swoldiers on the attack, and that one's caught. Wow, off the hands of one and caught by another. Seidel now down to 2 with that, and Swoldiers get a guy back, so now it's 8-on-2. If you do your math and your fractions, it's 4-to-1 advantage. Oh, and that one's off his hands. Now just 1 player left for Seidel, and this is 8-on-1. And you got to put this guy in catcher's gear as these balls are flying in, and that is caught by Swoldiers. So that was a win for the Swoldiers as they switch sides. Seidel dropping that game. Being outnumbered most of the match. So if the Swoldiers get the win here in game 2, they're going to move on to 5-0, and that will lock in their spot in the bracket play. If Seidel gets a win here in game 2, they'll force game 3. They're looking for their 3rd win, which puts them in the category with the Slingers and Gym Class Heroes, which each have 3 wins as well, and that'll make their chances of bracket play a lot more likely. So if Seidel drops this game, looks like they may not have a chance there at bracket play. So here we go. The whistle blew. Game 2 has begun. And Seidel, aggressive. Each team losing 1 player in the initial attack there. There goes another for Seidel off the shoulder. Seidel catches one, falls on the ground, but remains in the game as he caught that one and brings back a teammate. So now they have the advantage, 9-8. The Swoldiers are sitting back and waiting for the next move here. Looks like they're stepping up to the line. They're ready to throw. Here they go. Seidel coming back. And attacking again. That one deflected and caught. So Seidel brings back another player. And Seidel's remained in this game due to some good catches. And into the crowd again goes that dodgeball. And Swoldiers down 3. Seidel just down 1 player. But the aggressive approach from the Swoldiers takes out a Seidel player. And it's now a 8-on-7. 8 for Seidel. Make that now 6 for the Swoldiers. Make that 5 for the Swoldiers. So they are outnumbered here, 8-5. And it's the first time we've really seen the Swoldiers lower on numbers. They're going to have to maybe have a different approach here with their aggressiveness. Oh, and they've taken a Seidel player out. So Seidel now down to 6 players. Swoldiers down to 5. And lots of exchange back and forth. A lot of these balls going off the ground, off the back wall, just missing feet. And Swoldiers aggressive, get one out. And they caught one as well. The Swoldiers now on the advantage, having 6 players. The Seidel team down to 4. But 2 go down quickly for the Swoldiers. So now we have a 4-on-4 matchup. We've never seen it get here. Swoldiers usually dominating with higher numbers until the last person is gone. But we're going to see how they approach this. Seidel controlling the balls here. They can go on the attack and wait for the retaliation. Swoldiers kind of hugging that back wall. Spreading out, dodging, and they get one on the thigh. And they know once that happens, to just attack. Now just down to 2 for Seidel. And Swoldiers with 4. And somehow those miss one of the Swoldiers. Still with 4 in the game. So the Swoldiers, 3 of them have balls, 1 of them don't. And Seidel, one's got 1 ball in each hand. The other with 1. We'll see if they attack or if they defend. 3 with balls up on the front for the Swoldiers. Choose to attack here and risk being thrown at. Oh, and what a throw. And that one gets him now just down to 1 for Seidel, and he attacks, gets him. He attacks, gets him. So what a play there by Seidel. He's against the back wall, but it is 2-1 now. And this is far from over. We could see a 1-on-1 matchup if he manages to survive here. If he waits for those balls to get on his side, he can go on the attack in hope of getting a good throw. That one's dodged. Now he's got 2 in hand. He attacks and just misses. He attacks again. Oh, and he misses. Oh, there's some close throws there, but now he's on the defense. He's kind of running out of time here now. He's got to be aggressive. He doesn't have a choice. That one's blocked, and he's going on the throw. And that's dropped. That's dropped. We got a 1-on-1 matchup here. We got 1-on-1. And we've never seen it get down to this with the Swoldiers. This is very interesting. Seidel really fighting for bracket play here. And they have their man in all the hype Nike shirt, hoping to carry him into a game 3. So with one-on-one, the boundaries are kind of out of play. You can cross the center line. Only 2 balls in play, one for each player. And it's kind of like a free-for-all. So here they go. Looks like Swoldiers being aggressive, running forward. Makes the throw, fakes him out, and he misses. And Seidel takes game 2, and they force game 3. And this just got a whole lot more interesting, as we've never seen the Swoldiers drop a game. They've won all of their games 2-0. So Seidel forcing a game 3 here is pretty impressive, but it might not mean much if they can't pull off game 3. So as they line up the back wall, looks like Seidel's got a lot of momentum on their side after taking game 2 there in the one-on-one matchup. And there's the whistle. Here we go with game 3. Swoldiers look tired. Granted, so does the Seidel team, so they're kind of taking their time getting out there, because that was a lot of hard work put into game 2. But we'll see who attacks first. Looks like it's going to be Swoldiers. Oh, and a dropped catch by the Swoldiers. So it looks like each team has lost players so far. And Seidel staying aggressive as they have always been. Both teams kind of sitting back, taking their breath. Here goes one of the Swoldiers players, just over the head off the back wall. Dodged, and now we got balls flying. That one's caught. That one's caught. He's back in. And that's a player down for the Swoldiers. So we have 10 on 8 now. And like I said, we usually see the Swoldiers in higher numbers, and we'll see how this one plays out. But that's another one guy down, off the hands, off the wall. So 7 players now on the court for the Swoldiers, 10 for Seidel. He's trying to get that one. He does. He stepped out. He stepped out trying to save a ball, and that's going to do him. So 6 players on the court now for the Swoldiers, all 10 for Seidel. So Seidel just has to play smart and attack at the right times. That one deflects onto a Seidel player, but that's caught. It's caught, so he's back in. And then he goes out. But that player's out for the Swoldiers, because that was caught, unless I'm mistaken. Looks like they're calling it that he got hit before completing the catch. Just unfortunate there for Team Seidel. Both teams kind of sitting it out off the back wall. Oh, and that one's caught. So Seidel, another player down. Swoldiers bring a player back, now 7 on 7. That one hits the feet of a Swoldier. He's out. 7 on 6 now. That one deflected in the air, but to no avail. Team Swoldiers ready to attack, stepping up to the front line. Here they go. He does a push-up, avoiding those throws, stays in, gets a throw, gets a player out. So now just 5 players left for the Swoldiers. So now we have a 7 on 5. Oh, make that 6 on 5. As one of the team Seidel members goes down. It's on the attack now for the Swoldiers. And they get a foot, one of the Seidel players, evening this thing up at 5 versus 5. Hate that. The advantage now, Swoldiers. 5 on 4. It's going to take something from Team Seidel here. Oh, that would have been it. But the missed catch. Now 5-on-3. So what will they do here? Looks like Swoldiers are happy to stay back and dodge. Hope for a... There we go. That's a catch for Team Swoldiers. Bringing back another Swoldier and eliminating player from Seidel. Now Seidel with just 2 players down. 2 players left. Team Swoldiers with 6 on the court. And that's off the foot. Couldn't catch it. 1 player left now for Team Seidel. And fans are cheering, telling him to shoot the money ball, as this game is kind of do or die for Team Seidel. Let's do it, money ball. He doesn't want to do it, and he's going to get hit there. So Team Seidel can't pull off game 3. Swoldiers stay undefeated, moving to 5-0 in bracket in pool play. Just 1 more game left. They'll play Team Slingers in the last matchup of pool play. But when we come back, we'll have BC Balls versus Team Squirtle, or the Squirtle Squad, should I say. So we'll come right back.